Hello everyone, my name is Rai Muhammad Rafli. I want to describe volcano. Volcanic eruptions have caused some of the worst disasters in the world. They can wipe on entire cities and kill thousands of people. The name of volcano comes from Roman term. It derives from Vulcan, which is the name of Roman fire god. Romans believed that Vulcan lived on a volcanic Italian coast. Romans called the island Volcano. According to scientists, volcanic eruptions are divided into four basic groups. They are commonly known as Hawaiian, Strombolian, Vulcanian, and Plian. The term of Hawaiian eruption are named after the volcanoes in Hawaii. These volcanic eruptions are less pionly types. They produce highly fluid lava which flows quickly. This gradually builds of a sealed volcano. Strombolian eruptions are named after Strombolia. This result from the constant release of gas from the magma. As the gas escapes, it produces temperate spill of turning into a cinder cone. Strombolian eruption happen when sticky magma plugs the central fin. This makes the magmatic gas build up pressure until it blends. The magma is turned into volcanic dust and bombs. Volcanian eruption, which come from the ancient Roman belief, are more violent than the Strombolian eruption. Volcanian eruption happens and brings magma which more viscous. Volcanian explosions are usually larger and noisier than the Strombolian eruption. Palian eruptions are famous as the most violent kind of volcanic eruption. The name of Palian comes from the eruption of Mount Pelée, Martinique. It killed almost 40,000 people. A Palian eruption occurs when the magmatic gas builds up tremendous pressure. This caused violent explosion with white glowing clouds of hot ash and dust. Mount Rinjani, our Gunung Rinjani, is an active volcano in Indonesia on the island of Lombok. Administratively, the mount is in the region of North Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara, Indonesia, Nusa Tenggara Barat, NTB, making it the second highest volcano in Indonesia. On the top of the volcano is a 6 by 7 kilometer caldera, which is filled partially by the crater lake known as Segara Anak our anak cloud, due to blue color of water like as cloud. As sea, this lake is approximately above sea level and estimated to be about deep. The caldera also contains hot springs, Sasak tribe and Hindu. People assume the lake and the mountain are sacred, and some religious activities are occasionally done in the 2 hours. On October 12, Mount Rinjani started eruption again. Lombok is one of the lesser Sunda Islands. Small archipelago which from west to east consists of Bali, Lombok, Sumbawa, Flores, Sumba, and the Timor Island. All are located at the edge of the Australian continental shelf. Volcanoes in the area are formed due to the action of volcanic roots and the movement of the shelf itself. Rinjani is one of the least active volcanoes in Indonesia, 4 of which belong to the volcanoes of the Sunda Arc 10 system, forming part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a section of fault line streak king from the western hemisphere through Japan and Southeast Asia. The island of Lombok and Sumbawa lie in the central portion of the Sunda Arc. It's home to some of the world's most dangerous and explosive volcanoes. The eruption of nearby Mount Tambora on Sumbawa is known for the most violent eruption in recorded history on 15 April 1815. The highlands are forest-clad and mostly undeveloped. The lowlands are highly cultivated rice, soybeans, coffee, tobacco, cotton, cinnamon, cacao, cloves, cassava, corn, coconuts, copra, bananas, and vanilla are the major crops grown in the fertile soil of the island. The slopes are populated by the indigenous Sasak population. There are also some basic tourist-related activities established on Rinjani, primarily in or about the village of Senaru. Rinjani volcano on the island of Lombok reaches to second in height among Indonesia volcanoes, only to Sumatra Kerinci volcano. Rinjani has a steep side conical profile when viewed from the east, but the western side of the compound volcano is truncated by the oval-shaped Segara Ana caldera. The western half of the caldera contains a Mitra deep lake whose crescentic form results from growth of the post-caldera Kon Barujari at the eastern end of the caldera. Color infrared view of Rinjani volcano on Lombok Island. My Lombok Strait and Bali are on the top. Ala Strait and Sumbawa Island are on the bottom. Geology summary. On the basis of plate tectonic theory, Rinjani is one of the series of volcanoes built in the Lesser Sunda Island due to the subduction of Indo-Australian oceanic crust beneath the Lesser Sunda Island, and it is interpreted that the surge of melted magma is about a kilometer. The geology and tectonic setting of Lombok and nearby Sumbawa are described as being in the central portion of the Sunda Arc. The oldest exposed rocks are Myoken, suggesting that subduction and volcanoes began considerably later than in Java and Sumatra to the west, where there are abundant volcanic and intrusive rocks of late Mesozoic age. The islands are located on the eastern edge of the Sunda Shelf, in a zone where crustal thickness is apparently rapidly formed. The seismic velocity structure of the crust in this region is transitional between typical oceanic and continental profile, and the discontinuity appears to lie at about 20 km depth. This factor then to suggest that there has been limited of opportunity for crustal contamination of magma erupted on the island of Lombok in Sumbawa. In addition, this island lead to the west of those parts of the easternmost Sunda and West Banda Arc, where a collision with the Australian plate is apparently progressing. The volcano of Rinjani is kilometer above the Benioff zone. There is a marked offset in the line of active volcanoes between the most easterly Sumbawa volcano and the line of active volcano in Flores. This suggests that a major drain current fault cut across the arc between Sumbawa Island and Flores. This is considered to be a future representing a major tectonic discontinuity between the East and West Sunda arcs, the Sumba fracture. Thank you.